Welcome to Accredited Yoga. In today's class, we're opening the shoulders, the chest and the spine, completing both a yin and restorative practice to release stress. We'll also be stimulating into the heart, pericardium, small intestine and triple warmer meridians. Come to a comfortable seated position. You may wish to join me with Gutra Mudra. Begin to interlace the fingers loosely inwards, with the left thumb on top if you're female, and the right thumb on top if you're male. Gently join the base of the palms and rest the wrists against the abdomen or your thighs, relaxing the shoulders and the spine in a comfortable position. Gupta Mudra provides us with a way of releasing negative beliefs, also helps to reduce stress. It will go well with our practice today. Close or lower the eyes. Bring the awareness to the breath at the nose, beginning to observe your breath here. Noticing the inhale as it enters the body, and notice the exhale as it leaves your body. Not worrying if the mind wanders, bring the awareness back. As you stay with the breath, begin to create a comfortable, deeper inhale, taking the breath all the way down deep into the belly. As you exhale, begin to allow the exhale to become longer than the inhale. The rhythm of your breath is comfortable, there's no strain. As you find your rhythm with each extended exhale, really releasing both body and mind, just letting go here. Allowing the breath now to return back to its natural rhythm, allowing no effort here. And just take a moment to notice how you feel following just a couple of minutes of stillness, extending your exhale. Coming to the back of your mat, we're going to fold forward into a melting heart position. Bringing your bolster or cushions under your forearms. Taking the arms, the hands slightly wider to create some space around the neck, around the shoulders. The hips can be fairly level with the knees. Make sure the neck is comfortable. You could support the head if you need this support. As you draw the front of your pelvis back, the target here is the front of the body. We also want to open around the armpits and down the inner arms, working into the heart meridian here. Once you have your position, we can bring in the awareness back to the breath, creating a comfortable deeper inhale, feeling the space at the back of the heart. Allow your exhale to be longer, and with each exhale allowing yourself to really melt within the pose. The breath will become our anchor for the practice, our mindful meditation. So do find a rhythm that suits your body today. As we stay with the breath here, be receptive to how the body responds to the letting go. Stay with the uncomfortable and using the breath to soften into this uncomfortableness. Mindfully moving the body away from the bolster and popping the bolster to the side of your mat. To drop the right arm over towards the left side of the body, so you're dropping onto your right shoulder, the back of the right arm. Make sure the head is comfortable. You could use a block or cushion here. And your left arm can be in any position that suits you to support the pose. Still drawing the front of the hips back, still open the front of the body. As we come into a melting heart variation to stimulate the small intestine and triple warmer meridians. Once you have your shape, bring it back to that breath. feel the space you're creating within the body. Extend through the exhale. Allowing yourself to really melt as we bring some stillness here. Notice how it feels to let go in both body and mind today. Mindfully and slowly lifting the body now to change sides, taking that left arm over towards the right side, dropping onto the left back of the shoulder, the back of the arm. The head is supported, and having that right hand in a position that supports you within the pose. Let's bring it back to the breath here, staying receptive. As we stay with extending the exhale, this will begin to release any tightness or tension we may be holding here. Also releases anxiety and stress we can be holding in both body and mind. When we're under stress, we tend to breathe quite shallow. So allowing the breath to be your anchor for the practice will begin to release all these negative emotions we can hold within the body. Gently coming back into a neutral melting heart position for a moment. Spread the hands slightly wider to really open through the arms, the shoulders, releasing the chest down towards the floor with your exhale here. Before gently releasing completely from the shape, popping yourself onto the front or the back of the body if you prefer, relaxing your shoulders, your arms, your head, as we gently take a rebound position here. The rebound allows us to observe how the body responds to the pose we've just done. We stay receptive to how the body begins to melt and release following the previous pose. And the feeling of letting go in both the body and mind. Lifting the body and coming onto the front. If you're on the back of the body, you can take the legs wider here to release any compression within the lower back. As you pop yourself onto your elbows for a Sphinx position. If you find this is enough for your lower back, the head can be supported with a block. If you would like to go deeper, you could use bolsters or cushions to build some height under the elbows. If you still want a higher height, you could place blocks under your bolster, so you still have the softness of the bolster for the elbows. Do get comfortable. Release the weight of the shoulders, the weight of the head. Finding your breath here. And release then the weight of the body as you extend with each exhale. Drop in the weight of the pelvis here, really letting it go with the exhale. Release the weight of the spine, the weight of the shoulders. Allowing the bones of the body to feel heavy towards the floor. Bring some softness to the belly. As we relax the physical body in our postures, we're able to go deeper into the connective tissue. All the meridians we're stimulating today in our practice cover the whole area of the front of the body, the solar plexus, the navel, and the area below the navel which governs the small intestine, our kidneys and bladder. Also relates to the heart. So we're stimulating into all 4 meridians as we hold this pose here. They all run through the front of the body. Our solar plexus is where we keep our inner fire. This is where we're able to put action into the changes we wish to make, where we develop self-belief and courage, our confidence to make things happen. These meridians also affect our digestive fire, and when we hold stress within the body, this can affect the digestive system, what nutrients the intestines absorb. So sometimes we can develop digestive problems due to stress we're holding. So really work with the letting go here. Remind yourself the practice is to release any anxiety and stress we're holding today. Bring it back to the breath. Really allow that breath to work for you. It's a comfortable, deeper inhale, feeling the space you're creating. Keep extending that exhale, letting go of all effort here, and just staying receptive to how it feels in both body and mind as you really begin to let go. Slowly and mindfully releasing from the pose now, just popping your blocks, your props to the side of your mat so you're able to take a resting position here. Relaxing the shoulders, the head, the weight of your pelvis. Keeping your awareness now on that lower back where you've just worked the front of the body, and just feel how the bitterness begins to melt into its sweetness here. Bending your knees here and just swinging the lower legs from side to side. A gentle supine twist on the front of the body to release a little into the lower back where we've just worked. Pushing into your hands and coming back into a melting heart position with the hips fairly in line with the kneecaps. The knees can be apart. Placing your blocks at the side of the head to rest the elbows on the blocks to open into the armpits here. The hands can be behind your head or in any position that suits your body. As you draw the hips back with each exhale, creating space at the heart center through the armpits, the inner arms, as we work our heart and pericardium here. Mindfully and slowly pushing out of the pose now to drop the hips back towards your heels for a child's position. You could use a cushion under your pelvis. Your hands can be used as bricks. The arms can be out in front or taking the hands to the feet. Relax your shoulders, your head, allowing the spine to round here. Soft belly as you feel the gentle breath at the back of the heart. Slowly rolling out of the child now to grab hold of your bolster or cushions. Sitting to the side of your mat, place your bolster or cushions next to your right hip. Legs are comfortable at the side of the body, and when you're ready, twisting the torso towards the right side to bring as much of the belly and chest towards your support. If you do need more height, you can place blocks under the bolster or just use additional cushions. The head can go in the right direction, relaxing your shoulders, your arms, to come into our supported twist here. Do get comfortable. We want to use this twist now as a more restorative pose. When we have high stress within the body, this can affect the nervous system. Restorative postures are particularly effective at restoring and rebalancing the nervous system. So do allow yourself to completely let go here and bring a sense of surrender to the shape. mindfully and slowly coming out of the pose to take the shape on the opposite side, swinging the body round to bring the left hip toward your bolster or cushions. The legs can be at the side of the body as you twist the belly, the chest, the torso towards the left side. The head can also face the left side with soft shoulders, arms in any position that suits you as you bring back that sense of surrender here. Mindfully and slowly coming out of the pose now, we're going to come straight into our next restorative shape. We can use a bolster or cushions here, or both blocks and bolsters to create some height, rolling over your support so the shoulders are over your support, allowing the chest to expand. The head can be supported with a cushion, or you're welcome to take the head back. The legs can be straight, or you can bring the feet together for a butterfly pose to open the groin. Let's bring some stillness again to the pose. Relaxing the face here, the shoulders, the arms. With each inhale, just feeling the space open the heart. With each exhale, letting go and allowing the body to take its own shape. So really allowing yourself to let go here, letting go of the worries, the stresses outside the studio, off your mats, but also our internal resentments, anxieties, maybe things out of your control, and just using this moment to be present to what is, allowing yourself to have this short space of letting it all go, using the breath as your tool to control the mind, and just allowing that breath to wash away any tension, any tightness, as you begin to melt deeper into this shape. If you have your legs in a butterfly shape, just bring the knees back into a neutral position for a moment. Gently releasing from the heart opener to come straight into your Shavasana. You may wish to use your bolster under the knees or your cushions here. Do get comfortable. The legs can be any distance apart that suits your body. Rolling back your shoulders, create some space. Open the back of the heart. The arms are comfortable. You may wish to release your chin towards the chest to create some space at the back of the neck, and the head can be supported by a cushion. Release yourself into the alignment of Shavasana. Let your arms and legs be weighted, your joints relaxed, skin soft, your heart open and safe. Adjust your position in any way that allows you to stay steady and still. Begin to use your breath as a tool for centering. The mind can wander anywhere at any time, but right now, in this moment, choose to narrow down your focus point to your breath. As you continue to choose your breath as your focus, your physical body will naturally shapeshift to allow for more fullness of a relaxation. Sometimes the body wants to maintain its holding patterns and muscular tensions as a way to feel protected and safe. However, as you start to relax deeper and deeper, we can begin to associate courage and strength with being open and vulnerable. Staying centered on your breath and allowing the breath to wash through your whole body. Your inhale, your exhale, allowing your breath to wash through the body now, releasing, relaxing, letting go. Gently bringing the awareness back to your body now, feeling the weight against the floor. Bringing movement to your fingers, to your toes. Maybe increasing that movement to a stretch or bringing the knees to the chest and gently rocking the back into the floor now. Before rolling onto your side and staying here for a moment to fully come round. Coming back into a comfortable seated position. Bringing the hands back into Gutra Mudra. Interlace the fingers loosely inwards, with the left thumb on top if you're female, and the right thumb on top if you're male. Gently join the base of the palms and rest the wrists, relaxing the shoulders. Close or lower the eyes. As you stay with the breath here, just notice the quality of your breath now. Notice if your inhale feels slightly deeper. The exhale naturally longer following your practice. I hope you've enjoyed the class with me today. Namaste.